Hi peeps, welcome back. My name is Zina and I'm aging ethically. Today you're in for a special treat because every 2 or 3 weeks or so, I trim my bangs and then I color my hair. And so I'm going to do that for you today on camera. Hopefully it doesn't end up on one of those hairdresser reacts to person cutting own hair videos. But I've done this enough, so hopefully I'm just not, too nervous to do this on camera. And one of my very good friends, Karen, is a hairdresser. And if you're watching this, Karen, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to come see you soon, I promise. But I'm just a frugal woman. All right, guys, here goes. Now, first off, I've separated the rest of my hair from my bangs. And as you can see, I have some gray coming in, which is why I'm coloring my hair today, obviously. But first, I like to get the cutting out of the way, and then I shampoo my hair, dry it, and then I'll color it. So what I like to do is I like to comb it to the, that's my doggy. I like to comb it to the best of my ability when it's dry. I never trim my hair when it's wet because I end up cutting it too short and I look like Yolandi from Die Antwoord, which, nothing, I love Die Antwoord, so nothing against Yolandi, but her bangs are just a little too short for my aesthetic. So I'm going for more of like a Bettie Page kind of Bettie bang. Sometimes it ends up looking a little Spock from Star Trek, when I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Spock. So I'm just gonna dive right in, guys, and I start with the bottom portion. I smash my head down. I try not to raise my eyes, so I try to keep my face very, very still. So I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute and get to work. Just cutting straight across the initial cuts. Now this is a pair of scissors specifically made for cutting hair. Oh, that's a good look. And then I'm just gonna cut like right up the sides. I usually get nervous right when I do these bits right up here because I want it to come up like this. I want it to, and I try really hard to make that happen. So sometimes it takes a little bit of finessing to achieve that look of a curved bang. So that looks pretty good for now. Press it down again. I try not to go too far into my hairline because I don't want to cut these little baby hairs right here. I really don't. I know that I've already gone a little too far into that area, that I'm comfortable with, but I'm just going to keep it like that. I really can't correct it until it grows out a little bit. I'm just going to have to keep trimming what I have already trimmed and hope to not trim any more than what I've already done. Ooh. Oh, I can see my eye. That's a look. And my little pillow cheek, that's a look too. Well, one thing's for sure, you guys are seeing me at my most natural and vulnerable, and I'll never hide that from you. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that's turned out. Now I'm going to go shampoo my hair, get all these little loose hairs off of my face, and get all the product out of my hair and get my hair ready to color. I always go with my tried and true, and this is the Naturtint. I've been buying this for years in this very shade, 2N brown black, and I've been coloring my hair with this product every 2 to 3 weeks or so for years. It's gluten-free, it's suitable for vegans, it's against animal testing and eco-friendly, and it has all that stuff there. And I need to see that on the box, and this is what I look for to feel comfortable about buying any kind of cosmetic. So my bangs have been trimmed. I washed my hair with shampoo, so there's no more product in my hair at all. And I'm ready to start this hair coloring process. Now, if you've ever used a boxed permanent hair color, there is a sequence of events that occurs. Firstly, you want to make sure that you have shampooed and dry hair with no product, no gel, no anything in it, and a clean canvas, if you will. And then inside the box comes several different items. You'll have your color developer, you will have the actual color, then you're going to have some items that you're going to use after you're done coloring. There's a shampoo, there is a protective conditioner, and then there's like a leave-in cream, like a styling sort of a conditioner as well. You're going to have your gloves so that you don't stain your hands, and your set of instructions, which I highly recommend that you follow. I've been using Naturtint or Naturtint. I think I've been calling it Naturtint until this very moment, and I've been using this for years. Has a set of instructions, and I highly recommend that you follow them. I've just been doing this for so long and I've used this color for so long that I really don't need to follow it, and I'm just going to explain myself as I go through the process. Now, all of these bottles and things are recyclable, so I'm going to rinse them out and put them right into the recycling bin when I'm done today. All right, I'm going to take my bottle of color developer, and I'm going to take my colorant, and again, this is shade 2N, so it's not black, but it's brown black. It's like the darkest brown you can go without it being totally black. I love black hair, and I've had black hair before. My only problem with it is that it's so hard to take out once you dye your hair jet black. You have to like strip the color out of your hair, and it causes so much damage, and my hair is already so fine as it is. So I'm pouring the colorant right into the developer. And sorry if this is boring. I mean, if you're skilled at this kind of thing, then you know you can certainly fast forward to the end when I show the final results. I'm going to cover this, all right, screw the cap back on. I'm going to take this top little cap off, boop, and then with my finger over the tip, I'm going to shake this concoction. And there's almost no scent to this. I remember back in the day, when you color your hair, it was such a strong, like ammonia smell. The long gone are those days. I have shaken this to my satisfaction. This is not the professional way of coloring hair. I understand that, but it's just the way I've been doing it for years, and I'm sharing my experience with you, so judge me kindly. I'm going to split my hair into sections, and I'm going to try to make sure that I get as much of the root of my hair as possible, and I'm just going to keep going down this way, then I'm going to do the same, go down this way, then I'm going to go down the back of my head. All right, so I'm going to start this process, and I'll probably do like a fast forward little montage, if you will. So we're just going to go right, I'm going to squirt some out. There you go, you see some product there. And what I do is I just kind of work it in a little bit. Okay, you'll notice how it stains your skin a little bit, and it doesn't last for a long time if that happens. You want to try to keep it away from your skin. You want to try to wear like an old t-shirt. This is an old, I don't know if you could see, I don't want to touch my tripod with my, this is an old Boogie Nights shirt that I've had for the longest time. So yeah, so you want to make sure that you're wearing something that you don't mind ruining. I'm going to do the same process to the other side of my head and the back of my head, just doing layers, and I'll be right back. Now I have sectioned off and done rows of my roots all down the side of my head and the back of my head and all the way down to my neck, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes. I've had this solution on my roots for about 15 minutes, and the ends of my hair are already pretty dark. So what I'm going to do next with my Naturtint is I'm going to cover my entire head as if I'm just conditioning my hair, and then I'm going to set this for about not even 10 minutes. I want to say like maybe 8 minutes or so, and sit with it for about 8 minutes, sorry. And then I'm going to take the shampoo in the shower and I'm going to rinse this out until the water runs clear. Okay, so I have rinsed, shampooed, I've conditioned and styled my hair. It's soft, it's really shiny. I've covered all of my grays. I'm pretty satisfied with my trim, applied some makeup, and I feel fabulous. I purchased my Naturtint from a store called Natural Grocers in Scottsdale, Arizona. I think I paid like $13 for it. It takes about a half an hour or so to do everything, the cut and the color, and I'm very, very pleased with this product. I've been using it a long time, and if you're careful, it's not too messy. Once again, it's best to go to a professional hairdresser and get your hair cut and colored. It's nice to treat yourself once in a while, and if you prefer to show your grays and to have natural gray hair, then that's beautiful too. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my bang trim and hair color journey this afternoon. I appreciate you so much. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new. I greatly appreciate it. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.